This is Good Morning San Diego.
If you have questions like we all do, there is an app that might help diagnose the problem with your car before you
Wait
go.
to see this.
We are going to talk all about it.
The FIXD app.
Welcome back to Good Morning San Diego, everybody. Okay, the issue here is trusting the mechanic to which you take your car. Not always easy to do, but now what if you could diagnose the problem in your car for yourself? Joining us this morning is John Gattuso, the founder of FIXD. John, great to see you. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me on.
You have come up with something absolutely amazing that anybody can find out the problem with their car just by using your creation here. Talk to us about that.
Absolutely. So FIXD is the small little device that you plug into any car since 1996. It reads the various control modules around the vehicle, and then it gives it to you in an app that's in simple and understandable terms so that anybody can understand what's going on with their car.
Okay, and that leads us to the car behind us right now. This car has a check engine light.
Yeah.
So obviously you're the man for the job. Now you mentioned 1996. 1996, something happened for all cars.
Yeah. So in 1996, the federal government mandated that every car has to have this port for emissions testing.
Right.
But then the manufacturers decided, if we've already got this port, why don't we also use it for diagnostic purposes? And so this is the port that any mechanic, when you take your car to, will plug their like $50,000 scan tool into your car to read what problems are going on.
It's a $50,000 tool that the mechanic has. And how much does yours cost?
It's $60 online.
$60.
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay, show us where the port is that you're talking about. And
absolutely.
how you check it.
So we're going to plug our device in, and you'll get a little blue light that says it's powered, and then it will Bluetooth connect to your phone. So all you have to do is pull out the FIXD app, hit tap to scan. It will start communicating with the FIXD sensor to determine what vehicle it's talking to. So in a second, a menu is going to pop up that's going to ask me to select the vehicle. Now it's communicating with the various control modules around the car, and it gives you back what are the problems. Now the different colors indicate how severe that issue is. If the color is red, it means it could affect the drivability of the car. But if it's yellow, it's something that's not going to affect the drivability, but you should probably still get it taken care of. It will give me a 2 to 3 sentence definition of what that problem is in plain English, so that I don't have to worry about that, and I understand what's going on with my car when I take it to the shop. So I'm prepared when I go into that conversation. But one of the other great things we can do is sometimes these problems trigger intermittently. So it might not be an actual issue. What we can do is we can clear that check engine light. If we hit clear, it will send a signal to the car to clear that check engine light. And if the problem is actually severe or serious, it will come back on after a couple 50 to 100 miles of driving. So the car's now communicating back with the vehicle, and we're telling it which vehicle to communicate with. And so it's going to come back and say no problems detected because we just cleared the check engine light. And we also like to give people a maintenance timeline of everything they need to do with their vehicle and how much that's going to cost. So when they go to get their car serviced, all they have to do is go to the mechanic and say, hey, I know from my 180,000 mile service, I need to get my oil changed and change my oil filter. It'll suggest a shop in your area that is a reputable shop.
How long have these been on the market?
We started selling them in July of 2015.
And how many have you sold?
We've sold just over 750,000 of them.
And customer satisfaction?
It's pretty great. You should check out our reviews on Amazon, on the App Store. I think on the App Store we're at about a 4.7 out of 5 star with about 1,800 ratings.
It just seems so fantastic that you can walk into a mechanic and show him on your phone what's wrong with the car. You diagnosed it before they even hook it up.
Yeah, and the mechanic still plays an important role because for a lot of people, they can't fix their car themselves. So we want to be able to create a trusting relationship between the mechanic and their customers. And the best mechanics we've talked to kind of welcome that transparency.
Right, and it's free to download the app, I'd imagine.
Absolutely, the app's free, and we continuously put out updates about every 2 weeks.
Okay.
So we're adding new features and functionality.
It's a great product. You can find out what's wrong with your car without having to take it to the shop and be prepared once you go. John, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Man. Great to meet you. What a fantastic product. We will be right back with more Good Morning San Diego right after this.